choose, choose. They choose their seats carefully. They choose their seats carefully. Advise, advise. He advises them on the best course of action. He advises them on the best course of action. Absorb, absorb. The sponge absorbs all the spilled water. The sponge absorbs all the spilled water. Applaud, applaud. The audience applauds the performers enthusiastically. The audience applauds the performers enthusiastically. Accept, accept. She accepts the job offer with enthusiasm. She accepts the job offer with enthusiasm. Believe, believe. She believes in the power of kindness. She believes in the power of kindness. Blur, blur. The fast. Accompany, accompany. He accompanies her to the party. He accompanies her to the party. Ache, ache. My muscles ache after the workout. My muscles ache after the workout. Achieve, achieve. He achieves his goals through hard work. He achieves his goals through hard work. Acquire, acquire. She acquires new skills quickly. She acquires new skills quickly. Act, act. He acts in the school play. He acts in the school play. Address, address. She addresses the audience confidently. She addresses the audience confidently. Adjust, adjust. He adjusts the settings on his camera. He adjusts the settings on his camera. Admire, admire. They admire the beautiful sunset together. They admire the beautiful sunset together. Admit, admit. She admits her mistake gracefully. She admits her mistake gracefully. Afford, afford. They can afford a new car this year. They can afford a new car this year. Agree, agree. They agree on the terms of the contract. They agree on the terms of the contract. Alight, alight. The bird alights on the branch gently. The bird alights on the branch gently. Allow, allow. She allows her children to play outside. She allows her children to play outside. Animate, animate. The artist animates the characters beautifully. The artist animates the characters beautifully. Announce, announce. They announce their engagement to the family. They announce their engagement to the family. Answer, answer. He answers all the questions correctly. He answers all the questions correctly. Appear, appear. The magician appears on stage suddenly. The magician appears on stage suddenly. Apply, apply. She applies for the scholarship online. She applies for the scholarship online. Approach, approach. He approaches the dog cautiously. He approaches the dog cautiously. Approve, Approve. The manager approves the new budget plan. The manager approves the new budget plan. Argue. Argue. They argue about politics frequently. They argue about politics frequently. Arise. Arise. New problems arise every day. New problems arise every day. Arrest. Arrest. The police arrest the suspect quickly. The police arrest the suspect quickly. Assert. Assert. He asserts his opinion confidently. He asserts his opinion confidently. Assort. Assort. They assort the candies by color. They assort the candies by color. Astonish. Astonish. His magic tricks astonish the audience. His magic tricks astonish the audience. Attend. Attend. She attends the conference every year. She attends the conference every year. Audit. Audit. They audit the company's financial records. They audit the company's financial records. Avoid. Avoid. He avoids confrontation at all costs. He avoids confrontation at all costs. Awake. Awake. She awakes early every morning. She awakes early every morning. Bang. Bang. The door bangs loudly in the wind. The door bangs loudly in the wind. Carve. Carve. He carves the turkey at dinner. He carves the turkey at dinner. Banish. Banish. They banish the villain from the kingdom. They banish the villain from the kingdom. Bash. Bash. He bashes the piñata with a stick. He bashes the piñata with a stick. Bat. Bat. The player bats the ball out of the park. The player bats the ball out of the park. Beat. Beat. She beats the eggs for the cake. She beats the eggs for the cake. Beautify. Beautify. They beautify the garden with new flowers. They beautify the garden with new flowers. Become. Become. He becomes a doctor after years of study. He becomes a doctor after years of study. Befall. Befall. Misfortune befalls the travelers. Misfortune befalls the travelers. Begin. Begin. The show begins at 8 o'clock. The show begins at 8 o'clock. Behave. Behave. The children behave well at school. The children behave well at school. Behold. Behold. Behold the magnificent view from the top. Behold the magnificent view from the top. Belong. Belong. The book belongs to him. The book belongs to him. Bereave. Bereave. The tragedy bereaves the family of their loved one. The tragedy bereaves the family of their loved one. Beseech. Beseech. They beseech him to reconsider his decision. They beseech him to reconsider his decision. Bet. Bet. He bets all his money on the horse race. He bets all his money on the horse race. Betray. Betray. She betrays his trust without remorse. She betrays his trust without remorse. Bind. Bind. The contract binds both parties legally. The contract binds both parties legally. Bleed. Bleed. He bleeds from a small cut on his finger. He bleeds from a small cut on his finger. Bless. Bless. They bless the newlyweds with good wishes. They bless the newlyweds with good wishes. Blossom. Blossom. The flowers blossom beautifully in spring. The flowers blossom beautifully in spring. Motion blurs the image. The fast motion blurs the image. Blush. Blush. She blushes when he compliments her. She blushes when he compliments her. Board. Board. They board the plane early in the morning. They board the plane early in the morning. Boast. Boast. He boasts about his recent achievements. He boasts about his recent achievements. Box. Box. They box in the ring professionally. They box in the ring professionally. Bray. Bray. The donkey brays loudly in the field. The donkey brays loudly in the field. Breathe. Breathe. She breathes deeply to calm herself. She breathes deeply to calm herself. Breed. Breed. They breed horses on their farm. They breed horses on their farm. Bring. Bring. He brings her flowers every Friday. He brings her flowers every Friday. Broadcast. Broadcast. They broadcast the news live every evening. They broadcast the news live every evening. Build. Build. The workers build the new bridge efficiently. The workers build the new bridge efficiently. Burn. Burn. The fire burns brightly in the fireplace. The fire burns brightly in the fireplace. Burst. Burst. The balloon bursts with a loud pop. The balloon bursts with a loud pop. Bury. Bury. They bury the treasure in a secret location. They bury the treasure in a secret location. Bust. Bust. The police bust the illegal operation. The police bust the illegal operation. Buy. Buy. She buys fresh vegetables from the market. She buys fresh vegetables from the market. Buzz. Buzz. The bees buzz around the garden. The bees buzz around the garden. Canvas. Canvas. They canvass the neighborhood for support. They canvass the neighborhood for support. Capture. Capture. The photographer captures the moment perfectly. The photographer captures the moment perfectly. Caress. Caress. She caresses the kitten gently. She caresses the kitten gently. Cash. Cash. They cash their paychecks at the bank. They cash their paychecks at the bank. Cast. Cast. She casts her vote in the election. She casts her vote in the election. Cause. Cause. The heavy rain causes flooding in the area. The heavy rain causes flooding in the area. Cease. Cease. The noise ceases after midnight. The noise ceases after midnight. Celebrate. Celebrate. They celebrate their anniversary with a party. They celebrate their anniversary with a party. Challenge. Challenge. He challenges her to a chess match. He challenges her to a chess match. Change. Change. She changes her hairstyle often. She changes her hairstyle often. Chase. Chase. The dog chases the ball enthusiastically. The dog chases the ball enthusiastically. Chat. Chat. They chat online every evening. They chat online every evening. Check. Check. He checks his email every morning. He checks his email every morning. Cheer. Cheer. The crowd cheers for their team. The crowd cheers for their team. Chide. Chide. She chides him for being late. She chides him for being late. Chip. Chip. He chips a piece of the sculpture. He chips a piece of the sculpture. Choke. Choke. She chokes on a piece of food. She chokes on a piece of food. Classify. Classify. The librarian classifies the books by genre. The librarian classifies the books by genre. Cleave. Cleave. He cleaves the wood with an axe. He cleaves the wood with an axe.